Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a Monday and I'm filming this week because I'm gonna take you guys with me on this study week as I have an exam coming up this Friday and I know none of the content for this exam. So I have got a lot to do before this exam, and for those of you who don't watch my videos, I work Monday to Friday 9 to 5, and I also study part-time. So currently I'm studying a master's in law with an LPC, which is a legal practice course, and yeah, doing this has come with a lot of challenges and a lot of challenges in terms of like trying to balance working 9 to 5 and then creating space and time to study for the exams, to learn the content, and then also have a life outside of that. So yeah, stick around if you would like to watch me do that this entire week. See you guys at the library. It's been over a year since I graduated from university after studying a bachelor's in law, and I feel like no one really prepares you for what comes after that. Being in the early stages of my 20s at 23 years old, graduating from university was the first time where I really felt like I had to figure things out for myself, and where I felt sort of thrown into the deep end of trying to figure out what my next steps were in terms of how I actually wanted to live my life. I actually took a gap year because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a master's in law and if I really needed to. I think coming out of university, I felt really unprepared for the reality of what it would be like not getting my dream job, not getting a job straight away, or even knowing whether to continue studying or do something else. I was really unsure, and that stressed me out because I'm such an overthinker, and I also have very high expectations of myself, and I felt like coming out of uni I didn't meet those expectations. Although I had graduated with a 2-1, I wanted a first. I didn't get that. I didn't get my dream job, and I had to figure out what I was going to do next. And I mentioned that I'm currently working a 9 to 5, but it took me a year to get this job, and it's completely different to what I wanted or what I imagined, and that is because I tried so hard to get a training contract coming out of uni, and it was really tough. The journey to getting where I'm at came with a lot of rejection, a lot of no's, and that was really, really tough mentally and demotivating. And it almost made me question myself. I sort of thought, am I really good at anything? I've come out of uni, and what can I really do with this degree if I can't get the job that I want? And that is really how I felt. But a year later, I got a job working in a corporate structure. And even though it's not my dream job, it has really opened my eyes to what it's like to be an adult. And it's really changed my perspective on what options I have with my degree, and that I didn't think I had. The more I work, the more avenues I think, that I can go down with the skills that I'm currently building. I think that's really a lot of your 20s is building those skills in the real world, and trying to get as much experience as you can to figure it out. I think there's a culture in your 20s to figure it all out and have it all planned and be there and be 25 and own a house, and I don't know, whatever your goal is, be married or have a family or be successful. And sometimes it's not that. I'm not saying that some people don't get that, but for most people, it doesn't happen straight away or exactly as they envisioned it. And not to say that it can't. And I think that it's really important to realize that you're not the only one if that isn't your situation, and you shouldn't beat yourself down because of that, because I certainly did. I certainly thought back to when I was 18 and I thought, yeah, by 25 I'm gonna be married and I'm gonna have 2 kids and I'm gonna have this and I'm gonna have that. And I look now and I'm not 25, I'm 23 and turning 24 this year, and I think, hell no. I don't even have my career sorted. That is not an avenue that I'm looking at right now, or something that I'm interested in right now, which is so funny. But yeah, even though I'm not where I thought I would be at 18 years old, I would say that, there's nothing wrong with that. Going from being told what to do every day, having a set structure, where you almost feel restricted because you're giving a set of rules or you can't do certain things, to having this freedom. You have to make all the decisions by yourself, and it sometimes feels like you don't know what decisions to make. You are not alone. For some people, they do come out of uni with their dream jobs and things just seem to fall in place for them. And I would see a lot of people that I knew that they came out of uni and they looked like they really had it going and they knew what they wanted and they got it, and they they had their dream jobs, or they're traveling there, or they're doing this, and I felt like, why can't I do those things? I really want to be able to do those things, but I don't have the money, or I need to do a bit more studying, or I'm at a place in my life where I need to make certain sacrifices in order to sort of get there. And there's that feeling of wanting to belong. It might not be you right now, but it will be you. It will be you. And it's not me either, but I would like to hope that it will all work out in the end if we're consistent and in what we're doing, even if we don't fully know what we want. We'll get there eventually. I speak to my dad a lot about these things because honestly I really do get overwhelmed, because like I said, I'm an overthinker and I think, what could I do? I feel stuck in this situation. I feel stuck where I'm at, and I really want to improve my quality of life, but where I'm at right now, it seems impossible. It feels like I'm not making any progress. I'm not where I want to be, and I see people around me, they're doing the things they want to do, and it's it is hard to stay disciplined and to stay focused. It is hard. I'm trying to do it myself, and yeah, I think it's okay if everything is not as you expected. It's okay to not be where you want to be, But you know, you have to hope that it's going to work out and that you're going to get there. And I hope that we all get there, you know. Guys, so I've left the library. I actually managed to do the reading, like finish the first chapter that I needed to read, which was good. So I'm gonna make notes, hopefully a bit today and then the rest tomorrow, and then continue the reading and hopefully finish the second chapter. So there's like 3 chapters I need to finish before the day, and then I need to look for all the external like sources it mentioned to see if there's any important things in there that might come up in the MCQ. But it's actually been a productive library session. Took me like 2 hours to read 30 pages, which I think is quite slow, but I'm dyslexic, y'all, so you know. But yeah, I'm just on my way home now, and I will see you guys when I get there. So it is currently 7:30 p.m. I've been to work, I finished work, I headed to the library. My hair's so frizzy. It's been so rainy in London today, and then like it clears up. But yeah, like I've been studying. I got here around like 6 o'clock, and I've been like typing up my notes for my exam. So bad. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna go home and do some more work because I don't have to make dinner because I have food. But yeah, I've been literally sitting in the library trying to write up my notes. I didn't vlog like me getting here or anything because it was really busy, but it's quiet now and I've got my mic on me, so I don't have to like talk really loud. But yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Also, I got a Tesco meal deal, and I tried this Red Bull, this like flavour Red Bull. I might try the other flavour next time, but it's actually quite nice. I don't want to get an energy drink, but then I ended up getting one in the end, so because I need that energy. I need that energy. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know. Like, yeah, if anyone has any study tips for me, because like I don't know, but I've got to figure it out now. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with it. I'm probably gonna stay here till 8:30 like last time, and then head back home and study. Pray for me, y'all. Yeah, this video is probably gonna come out the week after it's all done, so there's nothing y'all can really do for me, but pray for the girl. Also, I've got another exam in like 2 weeks, so this is an oral exam. I don't necessarily have to revise anything, but like I'm gonna need a prep for that exam because when I did the mock, I botched that exam. But yeah, I'm losing my mind.